It's been a long time since I last recorded a video, but because the market is so schizophrenic, I thought it was a good time to put things in perspective and to keep it as simple as possible. And when we look here at this chart, this is a GDXJ, the Junior Gold Miner ETF. It's a 2-hour chart, and this indicator here, the background color tells us in what direction we want to bet. So when the background here is reddish, we are only looking at sell entries, and then we scale out whenever we get a buy signal. And when the background is greenish, we are only looking for buy signals to get in and scale out whenever we get sell signals. And when the background here turns has this bluish tint to it, that just means there's heightened volatility, which often coincides with reversals. So, and I think we are at a very interesting level right now. The indicator just gave me a buy signal for GDXJ here on this 2-hour chart. I like where this is headed. I like how it behaved intraday, that we made the low pretty much at the open or within the first 30 minutes or so, and since then we've been rallying 2.5% to the upside, while gold has barely moved. So that is a very good sign. Then let me turn off this indicator. I have another indicator that tells me where support and resistance is. And the green, I don't even know what you call these things, number sign there. I mean, in German it's Raute. These green things, they tell you where support has been, and the most recent one is then this dotted line. So the most recent support is exactly where we held today. So I'm really liking that. I am wrong. If we drop below 38 in GDXJ, then I know this trade is not going to work, and then we probably test this level here around 37-ish. So I like JNUG on a dip. I don't want to buy it when GDXJ here is at 39. I want to get it closer to 38.50-ish or so. And next we're going to take a look at JNUG, what price that actually means for the triple ETF. And here we have JNUG. The support is obviously in the same area. I would get out if JNUG gets below 70. I know this trade is wrong, but I believe anything around 74-ish, 74.50 or so would be a great entry. Even 75 might be a reasonable entry. Nothing happens in a vacuum, so let's take a quick look at the SPY here, and we are right there at resistance right now. And if we break above this, it will be very difficult for gold to stay at this elevated level. I mean, we have two potential catalysts this week. We have the Fed minutes on Wednesday, and then we have J. Powell speaking in Jackson Hole on Friday. So I'm assuming they understand that they need to be dovish, otherwise we will see tankage again. We will get some similar price action that we saw last October. So I believe they understand that. So that is why I also like it that we have this catalyst. But if we see this melt up higher here and we break this resistance, we will probably test these all-time highs, and we will see a short squeeze, and then it will be very difficult for JNUG to work out. But we have defined our levels. We know when to get out. So I believe this is a very good risk reward here, because we are at resistance here in the SPY. We are at support in JNUG and GDXJ. So I believe this trade makes perfect sense. Before we wrap it up, let's take a quick look at the other indicator. And here the SPY is still in the red zone, which means we are only looking at sell entries and then scale out whenever we get some buy signals. And we just got a new sell signal here, so this also confirms our idea. But I don't want to short this market simply because it is so overly hated. I'd much rather play it via gold miners, because I believe there's more conviction there for people to buy the dip. Okay, I believe this is enough for today. It's always very painful for me to do these videos. So, but either way, I hope you find this helpful. I wish you the best of luck trading out there.